It's been about 12 months since my relationship with the father of my child fell apart. I thought I had it all figured out, a growing family and a partner I could count on. But life has a funny way of throwing curveballs when you least expect it. The night everything changed started like any other. I was heavily pregnant, trying to keep up with the daily grind and prepare for the arrival of our baby. But that night, I found out something that shattered me to my core. He had been cheating on me. The stress, heartbreak, and emotional turmoil hit me so hard that I went into labor that very night. It's hard to describe the mix of emotions I felt: joy at bringing my child into the world, but immense pain knowing the father of my baby had betrayed me in such a cruel way. For the first 2 months after giving birth, I stayed in the home we shared. I was trying to hold things together for the sake of my child, but it was clear he didn't want to make things work. He told me he needed to be alone, but the truth was, he wanted to be with the person he had cheated with. So, I packed up my things and moved out, taking my baby with me. Since then, we've been co-parenting and living in separate homes. I've worked so hard to rebuild my life, to find peace, and to focus on being the best mom I can be. But lately, I've been feeling more bothered by everything than I have in a long time. I've gone to therapy. I've talked to friends, family, and anyone who would listen. I've poured my heart out, trying to make sense of it all. I've done so much emotional work to heal, to accept that this wasn't the person or the relationship for me. For a while, I thought I had reached a place of peace. I told myself he never truly cared about me, and I tried to let go of the pain. But then, he came back with a string of words that reopened old wounds. He told me that he still loves me, that he knows he messed everything up, and that he's only with the person he cheated with because he feels like he ruined any chance of being with me. He said he wishes he could undo it all and go back to how things were. It was hard to hear those words. Part of me wanted to believe him, but the other part knew better. His actions over the past year have shown me who he truly is. He's been on and off with the person he cheated with, and I know that if he truly loved me, he wouldn't have put me through so much pain. What makes it harder is hearing how she speaks about me. From what I've been told, she talks about me in a negative light and gets upset whenever he tries to have a positive co-parenting relationship with me. It's frustrating because all I've ever wanted was to do what's best for our child. I keep asking myself, how can I move forward when my feelings keep getting so mixed up? I've worked so hard to put this behind me, but every time I think I'm making progress, something happens to pull me back in. Being a single mom isn't easy. It's exhausting, both physically and emotionally. There are days when I feel strong, like I can handle anything life throws at me. But there are also days when I feel empty, when the weight of it all feels too much to bear. It feels so unfair. I went through so much giving birth under such emotional stress, raising a baby on my own, and trying to heal from the trauma of betrayal. And yet, here they are, seemingly happy and carrying on with their lives. I know life isn't fair, but it's hard not to feel bitter sometimes. At the same time, I know I can't let myself stay stuck in this place. I have to keep moving forward, not just for me but for my child. I need to be strong for them, to show them what it means to rise above adversity. So, how do I move on from this? How do I let go of the hurt and frustration and find peace? One thing I've learned through therapy and countless conversations is that healing isn't a straight line. Some days will be harder than others, and that's okay. What matters is that I keep moving forward, even if it's just one small step at a time. I've also learned that I need to set boundaries. When he tells me he loves me or tries to talk about our past, I have to remind myself that his words don't match his actions. I can't let myself get drawn back into his web of manipulation and half-truths. Most importantly, I need to focus on myself and my child. I need to remind myself that I deserve better than someone who would betray me so deeply. I deserve love, respect, and honesty, and I won't settle for anything less. It's not easy, but I'm determined to move forward. I don't want to spend the rest of my life dwelling on the past or wondering what if. I want to build a future that's full of love, joy, and peace, a future where my child and I can thrive. To anyone else who has been in a similar situation, I want you to know that you're not alone. It's okay to feel hurt, angry, or confused. It's okay to grieve what you thought you had. But don't let yourself stay stuck in that pain. You are stronger than you think, and you deserve so much more than someone who doesn't see your worth. For now, I'm taking it one day at a time. I'm focusing on the things I can control: my own healing, my own happiness, and being the best mom I can be. The road ahead might not be easy, but I know I'll get through it.